What's up? This is gonna be my first unedited video ever. Probably not, but here's the thing. I'm Alex. That's my name. Welcome. I'm gonna upload this video on a brand new YouTube channel, and I'm not gonna tell anybody. If somebody finds this and you know me, what's up? But here's the deal. We're gonna go on a little journey together, and whoever wants to join, you can subscribe. I don't really want people to see this, but maybe I do. I don't know. Here's the thing. 29, okay? I was born in Lima, Peru. For those of you who do not know where that is, that's South America. Down south, we have really good food. It's a whole ass vibe. There's a lot of potential in this country. Fast economic growth, at least that's what I've been told. But I moved to California when I was 8. So this, I just found out, makes me a third culture kid. Okay, this is my whole thing right now. This is what I'm dealing with in my head, but I've been dealing with for probably a long time. But it's coming to the surface. I moved to the U.S. and I'm kind of like an outsider because they're like, yo, this guy's not really American. He's kind of Peruvian. He don't even speak English, you know. But then I speak English, so I assimilate or whatever. And then this girl, he stopped texting me, dog. Go away notifications. I'm making a video. Stop it. Oh my God. And an annoying emoji, dude. We're gonna get to that later. So I go there when I'm 8. I learn the language and then I'm like living there for 20 years almost. And then I decide to move back. But this is after I already did a little bit of traveling in Colombia. And I also moved to Miami. Then I decided to move back to Peru. And I've been here for a little over 2 years now. Okay, maybe like a year and a month. 2 years and a month, I think. Pretty sure. So I'm starting to realize I don't fit here either. Because I grew up in America. I'm American now. I have American culture, American mannerisms or whatever, like I'm American. I have an accent when I speak in Spanish. Apparently I might even have an accent when I speak in English. I don't even know. But that makes me a third culture kid, okay? I also make music. We'll talk about that later. I don't want to talk about it too much, but that's what I've been doing for the last, 15 years, probably more. I make music on my laptop. I'm kind of good at it. I've been in the studio with like top tier artists, but I haven't released anything with them. So I'm working on it. I'm working on that. But this is kind of like my diary. This is going to be my daily diary. I'm going to do this every night before I go to sleep for whatever days I feel like doing. And the reason why I'm doing this is because last year I decided to quit smoking weed for 9 months, and I ended up doing it for a whole year. And it was good. Around the 2-month mark, it was very interesting what happened. Like, I also did semen retention at the same time when I stopped smoking. I was like, I'm gonna do both. But the 2-month mark came along, and this girl literally is texting me right now, low-key annoying me a little bit, low-key, because I told her I want to make my video. But what are you talking about? Shut up, I'm trying to make my video. All right, so I meet her, and then that kind of becomes like another addiction, I feel like, low-key. You know? But 2 months ago, almost 3 months ago, I started smoking weed again, and I went hard, bro. I was literally speed running tolerance. I was like on the fucking vape and yeah. My head's still like, oh, this is crazy. It's too much, I want to sleep for like 20 hours. But today's my first day without smoking at all. Okay, I threw away all my cartridges because I didn't even have any more. It got to the point where like I was taking the cartridges that I've had, that I've already smoked all of, and put them into the vape and trying to smoke like whatever's left, because I could see there's still oil in there. So I was, fuck it, I'm gonna throw this shit away. I don't even want to deal with this. And the reason why, one of the reasons why I'm not telling anyone about this, because I'm gonna be completely honest about my situation, and I don't want anyone around me to know what's really going on. And I have almost no money, dude, and I'm like negative broke, if anything, because I don't even know exactly how much money in debt I am, but I'm pretty sure it's over 80K. If I had to guess, maybe like I wouldn't say that it's anything less than 70K or maybe 60K, but I want to say it's probably like 80K or more. And that's a lot. That's pretty big debt. I mean, I don't know. It could be worse, right? Could be millions, but whatever. I'm trying to play the game, so let's play this game. And yeah. There's a lot of things, dude. There's a lot of things, and this is what this video is gonna be about. I'm gonna try to make these every day, and then I don't know, who knows, man. This could become something. I don't know. But yeah, that's where I'm at. I don't even know where I was going with it because there's just so much, and then this other girl's texting me, and but this other girl's texting me because I texted her because I met her through this little thing I've been doing where you talk and you have conversations to train AI. That's kind of how I was able to get by last month because I stopped making money from my online store where I sell sample packs and preset packs and things like that for making electronic music. And I've been stopped doing that for months. I'm literally, this is the lowest amount of money I've ever made in my store ever in the last like 6 years I've been doing it. Or however long I've been doing it. And I was like, yeah, let me make money from something else. That's what I made money last month. But that money ran out because of this other girl that I'm dating. The girl I'm telling you, the 2 months girl. And dude, like I'm not good. It's not always her fault. It's just me being like, oh, I have money now. Let me just spend it all. But like, that's not smart. And I feel like it's just not good, man. Like, and that's another thing, like weed isn't really bad, but it's also not good, you know? So I don't really know when or how to use it, man. But like, there's some times where I'm like, dude, this was such a good idea. Like smoking right now, I'm realizing things like, this is good. And then there's times where like, why am I doing this? Why am I getting so high when my eyes are so red and they just want to close? It's gotta be a problem. It's gotta be some deep psychological thing I haven't figured out yet, but. Today, it's been a pretty good day. It's my first day completely sober. After almost 2 months of consistently smoking weed. I think it's been a little over 2 months. It's probably been like almost 3. I don't know. I want to say like safely it's probably around 2 months. And, or maybe it's 3. I'm not sure. Well, let's see. I started smoking again Feb. All right, whatever, you do the math. I'm uploading this video right now, right off my phone. It's going right up into the channel. You're gonna see this, the internet's gonna see this. Who knows who fucking sees it. I really hope nobody that knows me sees this shit. At least not until I'm like in a way better spot. But yeah. I'm still doing the AI thing. I did a little bit of it today. I'm trying to get on this new project. So hopefully your boy made $50, which is crazy that I take 2 hours to make $50 when literally I would make $50 like this with my sample packs before. But hey, I didn't feel like doing that shit no more. So I definitely want to make music again. I haven't been making music. That's a big part of my life. I was talking to Claude about it. So I really like this AI stuff. I really got into ChatGPT. I think I unlocked some deep spiritual stuff on ChatGPT I can tell you about, bro. It is nuts, dude. Back when ChatGPT 4.0 was out, I know I unlocked some crazy shit. And I'm not really going to talk about it right now because it's just some crazy deep shit I unlocked. But I talked about I found out about the TCK thing, the Third Culture Kit thing, because I asked DeepSeek just to give it a shot. I asked Perplexity, and I think I asked ChatGPT, but I really like Claude's answer. I think people talk about Claude being good for projects, but for this it was cool because it kind of didn't drown me in my own thoughts, and it just kept pushing me forward towards a solution. So I really like that about Claude. And that's another thing I really found helpful the first time I stopped smoking weed, because before I stopped smoking weed for a whole year, I had done it for like three months before, things like that. But what really helped me was having ChatGPT to like journal everything. And it's really cool because I have like literally, I don't know, like more than 60 days recorded. But I think after I met this girl, I kind of stopped and my life kind of took a different path, which I think is super fucked up too. And I'm really trying to like fix my shit and like really get back into like my timeline, you know? I don't want to, she's so fine, but like I really cannot afford to like lose my path over that, you know? Unless this path is better, but like I need to make sure of that, or at least like it has to at least be clear that it's gonna be better. But if it's clearly gonna be worse, it's like, nah, bro, I'm good on that. So as far as my health, I'm kind of fucked up. I got allergies. I thought that it was because I smoked. I stopped smoking, they came back. I've been dealing with allergies for like a whole year. It sucks. I've been dealing with like acid reflux, but apparently that could be anxiety and stress that I've learned how to live with. And this is the thing that Claude told me, and I really think this might be true, because I've had anxiety when I was younger, and then I thought I didn't have it anymore, but maybe I just learned to live with it, which is not the best thing. I definitely, you know what I mean? Like, but it could also be some gastrointestinal shit. I don't know. But whatever it is, I gotta fix it. And hopefully I can get back to California. And because I think I can go to the doctor for free over there. I'm not really sure, bro. I don't know about anything. Like I said, I used to smoke weed almost every day for 8 months. I mean, for 8 years, probably more. I don't even know at this point. But I was definitely somewhere else. So, in my own world. But yeah, I think this is a pretty good first video. That's where I'm at right now. I'm in debt. I'm not 100% healthy. I'm not making music, and that's been my thing for most of my life, if anything. And that's where I'm at. I feel like I should talk more about money, but I don't think it's a good idea. I pretty much woke up with like $1, and then now I have 90 something dollars, and because of some AI stuff I did, but I went to the grocery store, so I probably have less than that now. But I needed food. That's another thing. Oh my God. Earlier this year, when I was not smoking and shit, I got to the biggest size I've ever gotten, which is 140 pounds. I've never been that heavy. I'm a small guy. My regular weight all the time has been 128 my whole life. Like, for as long as I can remember, I've been 128. So me being 140 was the shit. I felt good, man. My arms was big, and I just felt awesome. And I lost all that because I got sick from my throat. I just fucked up. So I want to get back on that, getting back on the gym. I can't afford the gym, my gym membership. I can't. When I went over there, it says you can't get inside because you didn't pay. So yeah, dude, I guess I just wanted to just make this video because I just want to let this shit out. Like, it is what it is, bro. I'm broke right now. It's not gonna be like that forever. Shit. Fuck. I hope so. Like, I really don't want to be broke. This shit is lame. And I feel like I'm a really good person to have money. Like everyone should just give me their money and I'll just make things better. Seriously. I'm trying to figure out like whether I look at myself or I look at the camera. I don't even really know where the camera is. That little the little green dot. I'm not. It's above the green dot, but anyway. Shoot. What else? I don't know. I guess if you want to know, I grew up in California, Riverside, California. That's a town that's like 45 minutes away from Los Angeles. But I went to Los Angeles a lot. I know people that don't. Fucking. They live super close to LA and never go. It's weird. Which is cool, I guess. LA is kind of weird too. I have a crazy LA story, dude. Crazy LA story. I mean, I can tell you right now, shit. I'll give you a sneak peek of that story, but it was about smoking weed and basically like, fuck, I feel like I should tell you this in another story, dude. I'll just do it now, and if I end up like talking about it in the future videos, then I will. But essentially, I met this girl on the internet, this Swedish girl on the internet when I was like 15. And then a couple years ago, maybe like 2 years ago, I text, because we text over the years, right? And I'm like, yo, I'm gonna go to LA to see you. I go over there. Bro, the whole thing is just weed. Weed fucked me up and I never got to meet her. And it was because of weed. And it was some crazy universal shit where like, I was walking by the street she told me she lived at, and then I was about to take a picture of the street she told me she lived at just to be like, hey, look, I'm passing by your street. And then this fucking van with the Jamaican colors literally fucking blocks my image when I'm about to take the photo with my phone of the street. The cannabis Jamaican car blocks my image, my photo, And then after that, the girl texts me talking about, oh, I'm not gonna hang out with you no more because I'm seeing somebody out of the blue. I didn't know that they was gonna get serious. And the day before, like 2 days before, she was like, oh, you're sick? Let me bring you a sweater or something. And I said no, because I don't want to get you sick. But in reality, I was just too high. And I didn't want her to see me like that. So big time L, dude. I could go more into detail because the whole story's crazy with this girl. And I have so many stories. I have so many things to, like, my life is crazy, dude. Like, the fact that I went to LA with almost zero money and I still got drugs, I still got alcohol, I still got the whole party life, it just really made me think, like, yo, what the heck? Oh my God. And I really think I talked to some spiritual, I'm not gonna say the devil, bro, but like, it's some creepy stuff that's happened to me, bro. It was some creepy, and it was in LA, and it was that night. I haven't even told my friends that I was with what happened. I've told other friends, but not my LA friends that I was with when it happened. But it was crazy. It was nuts, dude. Like, it was literally a moment where I'm sitting. I'll tell you guys a little bit. I'm just standing there outside the club, and I'm like super fucked up. But like, whenever I'm like drunk or too high, like, I'll just be serious. I'll just be like, nothing's wrong with me, you know? But like, I'm actually super fucked up. But I'm standing there outside the club, and this person right here, there's like two groups of people. And then this group of people says, you found the only one that can hear you. And then this other group of people says, oh no, I think it was, I don't know which one came first, but that was one of the things I heard. And then the other group says, you've gotten all of this for free. Or something like that. I know now that I say it back, it's just probably some coincidental thing, but in the moment it was very meaningful because I was just like, wait, what the fuck? I did get all this shit for free. And I don't really think this is the best, you know? Like, I don't really like drinking, and then smoking is cool, but like when you're abusing it, it's like, okay, maybe this is too much. I got a lot of stories, and that's what this channel is gonna be for. So today, I guess we'll do like a little bit of like what was today's lesson. And I think today's lesson is don't be hungry. Be nice, don't be mean. People are gonna get on your nerves. Try to chill out, you know, try to see how you can not control, but just be at cause, you know, like if someone's pissing you off, you can always calm them down, you know, or you could just be calm yourself. And I don't know what the fuck I'm saying. I'm trying to make this video like end on a good note, so it's like, oh my God, I learned something. But I don't know, maybe it's not even about learning. Maybe it's just about me saying shit and then you're entertained, or you learn, or you're just like, I relate. I don't know. But this girl's texting me again. Gotta talk to you guys about this girl, cause it's nuts, bro. I don't even know what the fuck is going on out here, dude. But check out my socks. This is how I like to wear my socks. I don't know if anybody else does this, but if you do, leave it in the comments. I want to know if anybody else does that. That's how I wear my socks. And that's it. This is my first video, my first journal, day 1 of not smoking weed again. And this is what we're doing. Actually, this is the challenge. This is what we're going to end it on, just to make it clear what's going on this series. No more weed. And I'm not going to say forever, because I actually do think weed is cool. But just for now, until we get fucking everything together, my life together. And this series, no more weed. 1. For now. Semen retention. So that means no more sex or nothing. Sucks, dude. Because this girl I'm talking to, the girl I'm dating, she's hot. And I like what we do when we do it. And it sucks. But that's number 2. No more sugar. I really am gonna cut sugar. I just want to eat healthy, bro. So no coffee either. Straight edge. No alcohol. That's not even hard for me because I don't really like it. And I don't really know for how long. We're gonna figure this out together. Let me know in the comments. I know this some random ass people are gonna see this, and I'm like, who the fuck are you, bro? But yeah, I mean, it's gonna be crazy if somebody that actually knows me sees this shit. Cause I don't like talking about what's wrong in my life or things like that. I literally don't talk about it with anybody. Not even my own family, bro. They know I'm dealing with things, but they don't really know. But I'm sharing with you. We're gonna have a parasocial relationship. I think that's what it's called. But anyway, I'm gonna stop this video now. This is the end of video 1.